Hey everyone, Foxitor. Welcome to round 1 of playoffs of the whatchamacallit, the IBA. We're battling Rebel. We see his team. It is Weezing the Law, Corviknight, Mamo, Volcanion, which is an absolute bitch for my team. Like Specs, Volcanion, like absolutely murders me. Jolteon and the Latios. Okay, so Jolteon is annoying because I didn't bring my ground type. I never bring my ground type. Whatchamacallit? Lycanroc does like incredibly well here. It really does. What outspeeds it? Only Scarfus and Jolteon and Latios. So it completely wrecks the Corviknight and the Mamo if it's not scarfed, and the Volcanion if it's not scarfed. So we're good on that end. We can lead Keldeo, I think. Keldeo is a decently safe lead. Yeah, I think it is. I don't really know. Let's go. I don't know how much my Keldeo is doing with Secret Sword against Keldeo against a Corviknight. I don't know if Keldeo is the most optimal lead. Secret Sword doesn't do enough, bro. I'm Specs. It does 40 to 50%. I want to flip turn, but if he brings in the Volcanion, that's a bitch. It's a bitch. But if he brings in the Weezing, I can just kind of flip turn. Hazmat, that is the Weezing. Weezing actually gives me issues. Okay, so I can kind of flip turn. I can also just go into my Slowbro, I think. I think I'll just flip turn though. If he goes into Volcanion, we see that's the switch. But he doesn't necessarily need to switch. So we just flip turn, do a little bit of damage. And I go into my my Slowbro to threaten it out with a Psychic move. Because my offensive threats don't necessarily need to want to like come in this thing. Corrosive Gas removes my he removes my leftovers, which is very cool. Does he have Dark type? No, but he can really safely go into Latios. I think I'm just gonna hit the teleport button. It's not too big a deal if we take damage and then come in again. I really hope I'm Regenerator on... I am Regenerator. He does withdraw. Doesn't want to take the Psychic. Dark Knight is the Corviknight. Okay, fine. It's pressure. That's great to know. We teleport out. We go into Zapdos. We bluff that we have an Electric type move. In fact, we don't. But he doesn't know. He doesn't need to know. So we just go this and we U-turn. Want to see what his switching for this is. Might be the Latios, but realistically it's the Jolteon. So we just U-turn in. Withdraw into Hazmat actually. Okay. See, I want to go into my okay, so Corviknight's the switch. I can kind of go this and click Psychic, I guess. Corviknight is not gonna hurt my my Slowbro, that's the thing. I'm just gonna fire off the Psychic because I think he might want to stay in now. So I'm just gonna Psychic here. He goes for Toxic. Okay, fine. He gets off the Toxic, which is fine. Do a nice chunk of damage. Do a good chunk of damage. I think he might want to switch, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go for a Scald here. Maybe catch a burn on the Corviknight. Withdraws. Do we see the Dark Knight again? Stands at Fox. Okay. I'm really glad taking damage on this. Maybe we can get some extra burn for some chip. Nice, we get the burn. Let's go. It's annoying that Slowbro is toxic, but like especially for the Mammo, right? Like Mammo absolutely eats my team. So I'm thinking I just go Umbreon here. If he decides to like T-Bolt, he has no reason not to Volt Switch, because Volt Switch does a massive chunk to my Slowbro, and he just gains momentum, and I don't have a ground type to stop it. He actually goes for T-Bolt. Maybe he doesn't have it. We're lefties. I think I'm actually fine just baton passing on this. I think I'm actually fine baton passing on this. He does have the Volt Switch. I think it's weird he didn't go for it first, because he couldn't. Like, he could have just immediately grabbed the momentum, whilst now we grab the momentum. Although Umbreon is weakened, and I really don't like that against against the Lardy. Okay, so he brings in the Weezing. I want to calc something real quick. My Lycan Rock Midnight against a Weezing Galar. Yeah, Stone Edge is doing a chunk. So I think I'm gonna just do that. Like, he has no switch-ins for Stone Edge. He realistically doesn't have any switch-ins for Stone Edge. It's annoying if this doesn't kill and he wisps me. Like, that's super annoying. But I'm just gonna Stone Edge. If this doesn't kill, that's really annoying. But he actually withdraws. Okay, good on us. If it's max Fizz Def, this doesn't to it KO. If it's Spud F, it definitely does. If we get a crit, which I got on Mox, we definitely to it KO. Well, we don't. We don't. But that's no need to risk anything. We just go Zapdos on a potential roost, and we U-turn. Also could go for a body press, on which we could stack or catch a static. So that's good. There he goes for roost, as he should. He might still suspect a electric type move. We U-turn if he stays in. Not a big deal. I have quite a bunch of things that are comfortable like switching in on this. I just have no way to touch the Corviknight with my Zapdos. Goes back into Fox, that's fine. Actually does a decent chunk. Does Weavile knock that out? Because I have nothing that speeds it, right? Shot definitely knocks it out. I could go Weavile. Kind of gives him a safe switch into most things though. Like, the Ice Shot is so predictable. But we just kind of go for it, I guess. Like, I think he might just sack his Umbreon here, his Jolteon here. Actually, we saved it. Okay, that's annoying. Dark Knight, which is now at full health. I think I go into my Zapdos and I just Hurricane now. Because Hurricane kind of does... That's a crit, my bad. Hope it doesn't matter. We go into Zapdos and we fire up Hurricane now. Like, we don't have any ways to touch the Corviknight, but Corviknight doesn't have any ways to touch us either. So... I don't think it's Bulk Up. It might be Bulk Up Corviknight, which I think we have enough to deal with. Like, Keldeo Specs does massive damage, and then we have... Oh, there's a fly in front of my face. Heavy Slam. Yo. Grab it. Grab the static. No, he doesn't. We Hurricane here for some nice damage on anything, really. Unless he stays in, but he can't touch me. I've U-turned the past, I don't know how many times though, so like the chance of him staying in there was definitely there. Goes into Hazmat. This should do a significant chunk. Yes, we don't pick up the KO, but another Hurricane will. So we are just gonna go for another Hurricane. If we miss, that's annoying. If we get Toxic, that's annoying. But I don't want to miss out on this KO. Because Weezing is annoying. Like, I don't have anything that immediately deals with it. Although it is kind of low now. But I don't want to switch anything in on it. If it's not necessary. We connect, take out the Weezing. That's great. Interesting to see what he brings in now. Manny. That's annoying. That really is annoying. That was trying to such a bitch. I'm gonna go into Slowbro. We can see if it's banned. Like, if it's banned... Right, my Slowbro against a Mammal Swine. Goes for the crash, actually. So, this does 202 to 162. That's 20% with Icicle Crash. Which is a low roll for banned Adamant. And it's a roll for Jolly banned. So I'm actually just going to teleport him. I think it's Jolly banned. Brings in the Lottie. That's fine. We kind of just go Umbreon and Foul Play. Can also Wish. Can also go Weavile, but if it's Scarfed, we can go Weavile and double into Umbreon, I think. No, I think I'm just going Umbreon and Wish, maybe. At this point in the game, Umbreon is also increasingly becoming more difficult for him to deal with. So we just Wish here. Yeah. We can kind of keep something healthy, right? If he switches out, maybe I don't even need to protect. I can just Wish something like into something. Maybe into my my Lycanroc Midnight if I feel it's an okay switch on something. Withdraws, okay. Like, I'm scared of weakness policy. Weakness policy, what's it called? It's pressure, okay. What do I want to go into? Like, I have nothing that immediately deals with this. I guess I just go Zapdos and U-turn. Maybe he's still afraid of an electric type move. He U-turns himself. We'll get Wished Up back to full, which is really not that significant in this case. I guess he goes into Mamo. Goes into Latios. The thing is, do I want to get U-turn chip on this? Or do I just go into my Umbreon? How much does the Zapdos U-turn do? If it's Specs... If it's Specs, it has a chance to even, like, to knock me out. Which is really scary. So I just go... I don't think he goes for a Draco. Well, there's no reason for him not to go for a Draco. Well, it also does a significant chunk to my Umbreon, so I don't really know what to do in this. Like, I don't necessarily need Zapdos, right? It's not doing, like, really doing anything for me. Goes for Ice Beam, okay. Shouldn't knock me out. Brings me to 11 though, which is a crit. Luckily not a crit freeze. Like, this is nice chip. This is good chip. Latios. Then Ice Beam. Against my Zapdos. Doing 85 to... And if it's a crit would have guaranteed knocked out if it were Specs. So this can actually very realistically still be Scarfed. In which case I'm fine going into Umbreon and just foul playing him. Okay, Latios is in range of Ice Shot guaranteed though, I think. Don't know. We just foul play here. Maybe could have gone into my Weavile there. You go Corviknight here? Yeah, you go Corviknight. We Baton Pass into Zapdos to keep it healthy. Because we should have the slower pivot here. We should have the slower pivot, and we can roost with our Zapdos. U-turns himself. So we get off the slower pivot. Let's see what it wants to go into. Like, my team is filthily bulky this week. It really is. Mount Vesuvius. Okay. Baton Pass. Okay. This thing could be Scarfed, which would be annoying. But I think I'm just gonna take that risk and go into my Lycanroc here, because I think it also might be Specs. Specs are so well against my team, and I think the Latios is Scarfed, so I don't necessarily think this is Scarfed. If it is, that's on me. Because I should always outspeed this if it's not Scarfed. We Stone Edge. For the KO, yes, let's go. Lycanroc. Getting rid of a huge threat to my team. Hydro Pumps are incredibly free now. If the Latios, I don't think the Latios is Specs, because Timid Specs Ice Beam would have guaranteed knocked out my my Zapdos, which it didn't. So, how much does a Heavy Slam do? Against my Lycanroc. It doesn't KO, so I kind of want to see whether he U-turns or roosts here. And if we crit, we KO. He actually roosts. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. I think he wants to... I think he might want to roost again. So I think we go into Zapdos, and I either sack it here, which would be okay for us. Or he U-turns, we can get a static, or he roosts, in which case I can roost. Yeah, he roosts again. So now we can roost with Zapdos. Yeah, we roost him. Can also go for a more aggressive play in U-turn here. I think he still hasn't figured out that I can't touch his... what's it called? I can literally roost this thing to death, I think. A Jewel T. Jolteon against my Zapdos. Specs T-Bolt will knock me out, but he switched moves, so he can't. I'm just gonna roost this thing to death. Yeah, this is not Specs, it can't knock me out. It's risky though, since if he crits me, I'm losing my Zapdos here. Is it something I should risk? Well, I preferably have more health on my Umbreon than on my Zapdos, really. So I just roost him. Heal Bells. Okay, fine. I get to U-turn. So that's great. We U-turn here. Yeah. We either get momentum or we knock out this thing. Weavile is looking decently good. However, he still has Mamu, which I'm not knocking out or anything. Goes for the T-Bolt, and I knock it out with U-turn. Oh my god. See, that's the crit I was afraid for. If he would have got that a turn earlier, he would have grabbed my Zapdos there. But this is fine. This is fine, really. The thing is, I have the initiative. I don't want to see Latios. So I'll just go Umbreon here. Because I don't want to see Latios. If it brings in Latios here, I'll just I'll foul play. I think every time. If he brings out the Mamo, I go into actually brings out this. It's a chance to heal up my Umbreon though, so I can actually wish here. Because he'll probably just U-turn out into something. Body presses. Shouldn't do too much. That's a nice chunk though. So we are going to protect on this turn because I do appreciate my health on my Umbreon. Body presses again. Do I think I might baton pass into what's it called? So I take this damage, which is fine, and I baton pass into my Keldeo, because see I think I just always go into Keldeo against a cool Knight. Hydro Pump should always be doing a fat chunk. So that's what I'm going to go for. He doesn't have his, what's it called left, so this is his mountain, his Volcanion. So there's no way for him to deny my Hydro Pump. We miss. If he has Brief Bird, that's annoying. He U-turns. Yo, I would have got massive damage on this thing. That's so annoying. That's really annoying. Because I'm having trouble breaking Corviknight here. Goes into Lati. Yeah, so now I have Chip on my Umbreon. Plus Yeah, that's not ideal. It's not ideal at all. I think I still go into Umbreon though. I would have got massive chip on that thing, which is what I need. Right. Goes for T-Bolt. 76. That's a 43. I still think he's Choice Bond, so I'm gonna Wish here. Yeah, I would have locked that chip on the... What is his moveset on Corviknight though? It's Heavy Slam, U-Turn, Roost Defog? I think it is, maybe? I think he can't touch my my Keldeo, maybe. I Protect here. See, this is why I love Showdown, because like stuff like this you can just skip through. Like it feels like I'm really stalling out while I'm just trying to heal up my Umbreon. But it's just the fact that it takes so long to watch all the animations. Did he try to Body Press there? Wait, it was Body Press, Heavy Slam, U-Turn, Roost. He really can't touch my my Keldeo. So unless he, I think he might just try to Body Press here again. I didn't see what move he went for. If it's U-Turn, that's annoying because then he just gets in his Latios again. Body Press, okay, that's fine. Oh, that actually does a massive chunk, holy. That's a crit. Ah, I'm not really getting lucky. Hydro Pump, please connect. I have to remember it's pressure as well, so I already used 2 Hydro Pumps. I can only fire off 3 more. No, please stop it. Oh, like I'm actually losing because of this. Like I'm losing. See how many health I lost on my Keldeo? I would have traded that in for massive chip on. Yeah, he just goes into Latios again. There's no reason not to. I go into Umbreon. I Baton Pass into Keldeo because I need to get chip on the Corviknight. But it's not really working in my favor, is it? Goes for T-Balls. I just Baton Pass here though. I just Baton Pass here because he switches into Corviknight. We get paralyzed, which is... Oh, that's amazing. We're not synchronized. We're not synchronized. No, no. We're in a focus. We're in a focus because I don't want to get flinched by Icicle Crash. Oh my god. No, that's so annoying. No. No, I would have paralyzed this thing. Oh. I'm not synchronized. Please don't get paralyzed. Please don't get paralyzed. Oh. Bro. No. That's unfortunate, to say the least. I want to connect my Hydro Pumps. Please connect the Hydro Pump. My bad for coughing. I've been coughing for almost 3 weeks now, which is decently annoying. I Hydro Pump here. Please connect. I'm also losing on timer. I don't know why I'm playing this game. Why am I playing this game? This game obviously doesn't want me to win. We've missed 3 Hydro Pumps now. He gets to bring in Latios again. Oh my lord. Yeah, of course you bring out Latios again. There's no reason for you not to. Back into Umbreon. The thing is, we're in a winning position, but we're going to lose to timer because of shit like this. Because we're making no progress. We're not doing any damage on the Corviknight, which is exactly what we need for Weavile to win. What's for Dragon Pulse? 157, down to 105. It's fine, really. I just need chip on the Corviknight. So I Baton Pass here. I only have one Hydro Pump left. And he can roost it off. Well, I think he doesn't know that we don't have an electric type move on our Zapdos. So we just go Zapdos and U-turn, I think. Well, maybe not. We just go, yeah. If he roosts here, I might just struggle my Keldeo to death. Holy shit. Well, finally, we're in a really bad spot. Great. U-turns. That's amazing. I'm gonna let him take my Keldeo. Well, maybe it's not necessary. How much is my Weavile doing against Latios? Which is understandable. Weavile doing against Latios. It is Choice Scarf. We have some time. Ice Shot is picking up the KO, I think. I think there's not really a reason to say, like, to sack it. We're just gonna keep this on passing. We're just abusing Umbreon at this point for momentum. This gets annoying if I get full powered here. If we get full powered here, that's really annoying. Weebasson pass. If we get full powered here, that's so annoying. But then again, maybe I should have foul played to guarantee a knockout on the Corviknight. Foul play kind of gets a lot of value here. Should have foul played. But even then it gets annoying if I... It goes into mana, yeah, foul play would have been amazing here. But we go into Keldeo and we Secret Sword. Maybe there's a Scarf as well. We can no longer go for Hydro Pump. Secret Sword. It is. Goes for Ice Shard for Chip. Maybe it knocks me out, actually. Oh my god, we're so lucky. We're so lucky. He didn't get a crit. Secret Sword knocks out the Mamoswine. With a crit, I don't think that mattered. I'm Specs. Really didn't think about Ice Shard, to be fair there. But also didn't think it would knock out. Maybe that was a dumb, it was a dumb play, I didn't think about it. And all plays that you don't think about are dumb. I go into Umbreon, and I foul play if I get the chance. Goes to Dragon Pulse. Let's see, 81 down to 33 actually. I'm just gonna foul play. Goes to the Dragon Pulse again. Maybe I should have protected for one turn of lefties. Knocks out. That's fine. Because at this point, I just want to get the game over with. Let's go. We go Weavile here. And we kind of finish this game off. Pressure. I shot him. We don't pick up the KO. But I think he's Scarfed. And I don't think Scarf Dragon Pulse KOs. Unless I'm gravely mistaken. Nah, doesn't KO. We Ice Shot again. And we knock off. Great, we pick up that game. Keldeo missing is just utterly disappointing. It's just utterly disappointing. Holy Christ. And then in combination with the pressure, I had no Hydro Pumps left. Holy. See, this is why the chip mattered. Because if we didn't get this chip, Corviknight was kind of just one... It was going to 1v5 my team. We knock up in, and we pick up the dub against Rebel. Good game. I played really defensively, because I could. Like, if you had threats with safety goggles, okay. It was a sports switching. Nice. We win a 5-0. I was playing really bulkily, like with a lot of bulk because I could. Like my bulk could outlive his offense. Like especially Scarf Lottie wasn't touching my Umbreon right, and like Bandit Mammo was a problem for my Slowbro because it was 2-hit killing with Earthquake. But he never got the chance to, and I almost had to switch into Zapdos. Zapdos was a bitch for his Corviknight and for the Zarude that he didn't bring, and he didn't get to use Volcanion, which I'm really happy with. Lycanroc did really good in that aspect. So happy with how he did. We move on to the second round. So please go check out Rebel. He's a really talented battler. He actually threw me out of the what's it called? The IBA VGC finals. He's a really talented battler. So please go check him out. His link will be in the description down below to get all the other coach links. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.